It's been so long since I filmed a video, I don't really know what I'm doing. I don't even know if I'm psychic anymore, honestly. Okay, we're gonna stick to that. I lost the remote to my lights. I don't know how it happened, but I lost the remote to my lights. Oh. Cool. So I lost the remote to my lights. I don't know where it is. Hopefully by next video I've found it. But I don't know where it is. Hi, welcome to a video. You see, what had happened was I had a little bit of an episode. I tried to film a video about a week ago when I was like coming down from a small manic episode. And I filmed the intro and I actually filmed a couple of the piles. And I'm gonna insert that clip right here. About 2 weeks ago, I just punched myself in the face. But on the inside, the Kill Bill sirens were going off in my head. Oh my God! In this house, in this holy house of Jesus. Cheers. If this video is going to... Bruh. This entire intro is a fucking disaster. Who let me have a platform? Who let me be on the internet? I'm yelling. What is this video about? Is it real? Oh my God. This is a nightmare. So, as you can see, it was just a nightmare of a video. And I watched it back and I was like, wow, I can't post this. I can't post this. Every so often, every couple of months, something will like trigger my brain into being like, you know what? You know what would be a funny prank? You know what would be hilarious? If we just give her all of the serotonin she needs for approximately a week and a half in 3 days, and then completely deplete her of serotonin for said week and a half. Normally there's something that happens. So if you've seen me in person, if you've interacted with me at all in this past 2 week span, you've probably noticed that something is off with me. Nothing happened. Nobody died. I didn't get my heart broken, shockingly. It was just a little bit of a chemical imbalance. And yesterday was a really nice day at work. You know, I watched some cute cat videos on my break. I had my lunch outside in the trees. It was great. It was wonderful. So I'm feeling a little bit better today. So while I'm feeling better, I'm going to film a video for you guys because I feel very, very, very bad that I haven't posted a video, and it'll probably be like 10 or 11 days by the time I get this edited and uploaded. Uploaded it, bitch. But yeah, so that's that on that. That's me. That's how I'm doing. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys had a good week. I hope you had a good 10 or 11 days without me. I don't know. I think that's it. Honestly, I wish I had more to report to you guys, but I really don't because I genuinely did nothing for like 9 days straight. All I did was work. Also, I lost my work mask. We have like masks at work with the little logo on it, and I lost it. I have no fucking idea where it is. I don't think I lost it at work, because I wore it out of the store. I thought it would be like on my floor with all of my other black clothes, because it's a black mask, right? So I thought like, okay, maybe it's just lost in the sea of blackness that's on my floor. And I did laundry today, and I haven't done it yet. I'm going to do it after I film it. But I thought I would find it underneath the masses of black clothing, but it's not there. So I don't know, maybe it's in my pocket somewhere. I don't know. But I lost my mask, dude. I also bought new glasses. I bought new glasses because I have a pair of rainbow glasses that I love. They're my favorite pair, but I haven't worn them in a while. You guys can tell because here's why. I lost them in May. It was like May. It was like the end of May, and I remember because I remember what was happening around that time. So it was around May, and I bought these glasses before. I've had these glasses before, and I've lost them before. And so I bought a new pair because I was like, all right, gone forever. And then as soon as I bought a new pair, I found them. So now I have 2 pairs of these glasses that are just missing in my room somewhere, in my life, the chaos that is my fucking existence. And they've been missing since May, and I'm tired. They're my favorite glasses. I miss them. So I bought another pair of the same exact glasses. And I know that when these glasses arrive in the mail, I'm going to find the other 2 pairs of glasses, and I'm going to have 3 pairs of the same glasses. But it's okay, they're my favorite glasses. It's all right, I'll have one for every room. But yeah, so today's video, the subject of today's video is just a little positive message. Just a little bit of serotonin for you guys, because I need some fucking serotonin. So I'm hoping that this will give you guys a little bit of a serotonin boost. So if you guys are feeling anxious about something, here you go. We have 3 piles here today. I will insert a picture right here as always so you guys can see all the piles close up. We have pile 1, 2, and 3. Thank you next, facts only, and if I'm lucky. So go ahead and pick your pile and we will get started. So if you chose pile 1, then this is your reading. You guys chose Thank You Next by Ariana Grande. I've lived and lost, but that's not what I see. So there's an element here of moving on, right? We have 2 cards that have the words freedom. Possible zodiac signs here, we have our Gemini, Scorpio, so double Gemini here when we have Scorpio predominantly. So you may have Scorpio or Gemini in your chart. You may also have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in your chart as well. We have the Earth card. We've got Boar, Horse Spirit, Freedom is Yours. We have Poet and Rebel. We have Mercury Retrograde, Reinvention. Scorpio, I Transform. Gemini, I Think. We have She Who Stands, Valencia, Resolute, Implacable, Determined. Try something new. Emotions are running high. Resistance, calling in your soulmate, and free yourself. So we have a couple of instances of freedom here. We have free yourself. We have freedom is yours. We also have try something new. We also have thank you next, right? So there's this element of moving on. I think you guys are kind of resisting this new transitional period in your life with resistance here. We also try something new. I think it's because you guys are really emotionally attached to whatever it is that you are currently experiencing, with emotions are running high. But I think this is really urging you, especially with Horse Spirit here, this is really urging you to kind of move into this new phase, because this new phase is not here to hurt you, it's here to help you. It's here to help you on your spiritual journey and your spiritual growth. So I'm noticing that the Poet card is showing up for my pile 1s a lot as well. So you guys could be very poetic, especially with this Gemini energy here. Gemini, especially with the Mercury. That's a very, very talkative placement. Gemini loves to talk. So if you have more of a mercurial energy, then you may be very poetic. You could be a singer, songwriter. You could write poetry. You could write in general. You could just journal. It could be something as simple as just journaling, right? But there is this element of communicating. Even if you're not a good communicator, you still enjoy the process of talking or like writing things down. Gemini is also all about the hands, so the action of writing or typing could be very therapeutic to you. There is this again with that resistance here. We do have resistance. We have implacable, determined. We also have Boar. These are kind of more aggressive energy. And you could be resisting, maybe for some of you, there may be, whatever the situation is, I'm not getting something heavily romantic. For some of you, yes, but for some of you, this is a situation. I did hear like home experience or like a home family situation. But for some of you, if this is more of like a family thing, some of you could be resisting, rebelling possibly against your parents, your family, your religious beliefs. Some of you could be resisting against moving on from this particular partner, this particular person that didn't quite work out. I'm getting the image of the 5 of Cups, which is all about crying over spilled milk, things that seem very bad, and you're kind of throwing a little bit of a pity party, not to call you out. When behind you there are 2 perfectly good cups that are standing up ready for you to take them and drink out of them, but you're crying over the cups that have already spilled. And the situations that have spilled have kind of already runneth over. There's not really any bringing those situations back. So what has ended for a reason and a purpose. It no longer serves you. And this is really wanting to encourage you to embrace that freedom, because I do feel like there is something that is offering itself to you, this kind of like freedom, this experience that you would be able to get away from this old experience, and you're not taking it because you're so focused on what has already kind of ended here. So the numbers 3 or 5 could be significant to you. The Horse Spirit is 33, and then we also have Gemini, which is the 3rd sign, so there's that double 3 there as well. And then we also have 51 and 15, so 5, 1, 1, 5. which is also 6, so 6 could also be significant. You are needing to free yourself from a situation. Essentially, you're needing to move on, and I think you know that you're needing to move on because Spirit here is the Spirit, the universe, your guides, your angels are really encouraging you to move on. And that's why whatever this is has ended. It's ended for a reason. It no longer serves you. It's no longer in your life for a reason. And I know that is uncomfortable. Change is very uncomfortable for a lot of people, myself included. So when this happened or is currently happening, it's natural to feel like, you know, things are going bad and things are miserable and my life is miserable and where. But know that when your life is falling apart, usually that means that good things are coming, and the things that are falling apart are falling away from you because they no longer serve you, because this new experience, there's no room for them, right? So I am going to channel a little bit just to get a little bit of additional information. I don't really feel the need to use these for this particular reading. Oh, interesting. We have third house right on the bottom of the deck, and I was talking about threes. The third house is Gemini. So your perception, speech, thoughts, social media, excursions, dating, siblings, research, street life, circulations, discussions, surroundings, sociability. So communication is something about communication here as well. You could be needing to communicate to someone that you're kind of moving on, moving away, or communication could be dwindling off. Yeah, or you could just, your communication could be very important to you as far as processing emotions. We do have that poet card. So I am getting, some of you could be a little bit secretly rebellious with the rebel and the poet there. So you guys could have like almost like a secret closeted like alternative style that you keep away from your family or your friends because they think that they won't accept you. But I do think this is encouraging you. Again, freedom is yours. So you are free to do whatever you want in this lifetime. Unfortunately, there are going to be people who don't agree with what you do, how you like to dress, what you like to listen to, what you like to wear. There are going to be people who don't agree with you, but that doesn't necessarily mean we should let those people stop us from living our truest, most authentic selves. So these are upside down. Okay, so any additional information in regards to pile 1? Yeah, there is a blocked communication issue here. There's an old toxic habit issue here. Walking away from these old toxic habits, even though you know it is going to break your heart, you know it's going to break their hearts, it is something that you know that you have to do. You kind of, I'm getting this feeling of like kind of almost like after all of this time, like finally, okay, like listen, like I know it's been long enough, I have to leave now. Like now, like and now this is done, this is over. At this point, we're just beating a dead horse. So I need to go. I need to move on. This could have been a collaboration between you and someone else. If this isn't romantic, if it is romantic, then, you know, take it as romantic. But if it was not romantic, this could have been a collaboration. Yeah, there's a resistance to move on. There's a resistance of not wanting to. Why don't you want to move on? Fear for a lot of you. Fear, old toxic habits again. Knowing that you need to release anxiety, but just being a little bit, being a little bit stuck. Yeah, there's a lot of trapped energy, a lot of being trapped within your circumstances. And a lot of this, I do believe, is self-imposed. I think it's a lot of, yeah, exactly. It's a lot of, you know, carrying a lot on your shoulders and not really realizing exactly what there is to offer you, because I do feel like there is a way out here. There is something, someone, some opportunity that is willing to help you out of this situation, but because you're so focused on what you've lost, getting into the mindset of gratitude, right? Being grateful for what you have, it can help you kind of realize what you do have, the abundance that you do have, instead of what you've lost and what you don't have. Exactly. Yeah, having the confidence, having the courage to move forward, walking away from these things. A lot of this is just walking away from your circumstances, walking away from these people that no longer serve you. Yeah, why do we keep getting, there's a new opportunity elsewhere that you are aware of. I don't think you're not aware of this opportunity. I think that this is something that you are seeing, but not wanting to see in its full capacity. What is this Knight of Wands, please? Clarify that. Some of you want to run to the past. Some of you have like shit in your past that you go to for comfort. You go to this because it's all that you've known, and there's kind of a resistance here to be self-sufficient, especially if this is a more romantic opportunity, or if this is something that you are a bit codependent on, especially in regards to finances. We do have that earth element here. And there's this ability, I'm hearing the word processes or processing, like a computer, so I don't know what that means, but there is the ability to, yeah, I heard processes again. Can you clarify what that means, please? Yeah, I'm getting like computer stuff. Yeah, I'm hearing like HP, HD, so I don't know what that means for some of you, but computers may be significant to some of you. But there's this need to be kind of self-sufficient, to be on your own. But because you are a bit indecisive, because you can't really make this decision, you're not really able, comfortable, willing for some of you to do that, to make that step. And so instead you're kind of just like kind of running back to these old behaviors, these old people, these old habits, these old mindsets that don't serve you anymore, and you know they don't serve you when they don't feel comfortable for you. And they're not hitting the way that they used to, right? Like these old say you you grew up in an alcoholic family, and you kind of turned to alcohol as your comfort, as your coping mechanism, and then now recently, you'll drink whiskey. I heard whiskey, gin, and it's like, it's fine, but it doesn't hit the way it used to, and that's because it's not meant for you anymore. You're not meant to use these coping mechanisms anymore. This is not meant for you. This is not something that you need to be using. You need to be, facing your problems head on, and you need to be embracing this freedom. You need to be walking away from whatever this is, and essentially doing it on your own without these old, toxic, unhealthy mindsets, right? So can we get a little bit of advice, possibly, or any additional information? Basically you need to, turn around, look at the cups that are being offered to you, get into the mindset of gratitude instead of being in the mindset of loss. Because right now you guys are really in the mindset of loss, and you're looking at all the things that you do not have instead of all the things that you do have. And I feel like you guys are very abundant people. Yeah. You're not sitting in your power with the Empress reverse. You're not sitting in your power. You're very emotional. You're very emotional people. We keep getting the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. So you're very emotional people. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Empress is on Scorpio here. I feel like I'm talking very fast. So you guys definitely have some kind of mercurial energy here. You guys have very fast processing systems. You guys have you're able to absorb information and generate that information into words or poetry or whatever it is very, very quickly. But you're not standing in your power. You don't feel good enough. There is like some self-worth stuff here, and you could, work on your self-worth, work on that solar plexus chakra, kind of unblock that chakra there. That will help you guys, especially we do have the color yellow as the song card here. We also have the solar plexus as your chakra card too as well. So definitely some chakra, some solar plexus issues here. Some self-worthiness stuff. Your creativity could be a little bit blocked too, especially if you are creative emotionally. King of Cups in reverse. So yeah, very, very emotional people. Definitely predominant Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in the chart. Check your sun, your moon, your rising. Check your main three. Check your Mars as well. No, I think that might be it. Yeah, the Empress reversed again. Work on your self-worth, my loves. This is Libra and Taurus as well, so you guys might have Libra or Taurus somewhere in your main three. There's a self-worth issue here. Things are not growing the way that you want them to grow. And it's because you need to be healing some things from your past. You need to be releasing what is dead and no longer serves you. Picking the weeds. Plucking the dead ends of your personality. Okay, so that is what I have for you, pile 1. Thank you so much. That was supposed to be a positive message. I know, I recognize that probably doesn't seem very positive, but the positive takeaway from this is that you have a lot more than you think you do. You have a way out, even if you think you don't. You're really good manifestors. People with a lot of like water in their charts are naturally very good at manifesting, because in order to manifest, you have to feel it. You have to feel it emotionally and believe you already have it, and it'll gravitate towards you. So when we're in the mindset of loss, well, when we believe that we are in the mindset of loss, when we stay in the mindset of loss, what do we attract? More loss. When we're in the mindset of gratitude, I have this, I already have this, I have all that I need, we attract more of that, right? So you are much more abundant than you believe that you are. You have a wonderful gift for communication, even if you don't think that you do. You also have a wonderful gift of poetry. If you guys, whatever you guys write, whatever you guys speak, this is beautiful. And if you don't use it as often as you might want to, then I would use this as a new coping mechanism instead of whatever it is that you guys are addicted to. Okay? So you guys are very, very abundant. You have more than you think you do. And that is the positive takeaway from this message. So thank you for watching pile 1. And I will see you guys next time. Okay, so if you chose, wow, okay, if you chose pile 2, then this is your reading. You guys chose Facts Only by Alex Molly. Told you I'll be ready when I'm done. Ready or not, here I come. I told you not to meddle. I already got the medal. I already won. I'm gonna drop heat till kingdom come. Okay, I'm done. Yeah, there's a lot of blue, a lot of green here. Green, 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 blue, blue. So we have Grand Tree and Blessing, Sagittarius I see, Taurus I have, Mother, Healer, Cow Spirit, the miracles are endless, Bees, Venus, She Who Begins, Launch, Actualize, Potential, Speak Your Truth, Conclusions Are Within Reach, Full Moon Eclipse, Communication, Trust, and Wedding. A lot of blue, a lot of green. That's your throat chakra and your heart chakra. We have 3 communication, well, actually 4. We have 4 confirmations of communication here. You have a blocked heart chakra and blocked throat chakra. But I'm not getting something super romantic. So this could be a friendship. This could be a family issue, because we do have the Mother card here. Possible zodiac signs are Libra, Taurus, actually Taurus twice. So Taurus, Sagittarius, Libra. There's need for communication here. A definite need for communication, a need to compromise and cooperate with others. If this is about a mother figure, then you're I'm hearing like push-pull. There's a push-pull issue here. This is interesting. The main message here that I'm getting is to say what it is that you need to say. There's something you guys are wanting to communicate with someone, some group of people, because we do have the Bees card here. This definitely could be love, because we do have that Venus card here. We do have the Wedding. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to actually start channeling, because I would like to know more about this specific situation and what you guys are focusing on. Again, we only have 3 piles in this reading, so this might not resonate with everybody. You guys are going to have to take whatever resonates, especially for this reading, because I am going to be talking to a wider variety of people than when I do my 8 card readings. Yeah, there's the Hierophant. So definitely something in regards to higher commitments, higher levels of commitment, marriages for some of you. Oh, I heard like look but don't speak, and something about taking, or like taking too much. Oh, look but don't speak with that the throat chakra. There's something you guys can't say or want to say but don't feel like you can say, or are being stopped from saying. Almost like when when you're at a wedding and the person's like, oh, does anyone object? And you're wanting to object, but someone is like keeping you in your seat, keeping you from talking. But keeping these feelings inside are, they're really hard. They're really rough. They're like, it's not a comfortable experience at all. Can we get a little bit more information about this specific situation? Yeah, you guys are wanting to create. You're wanting to create, but your emotions aren't quite, they're not quite there yet. They're not quite fully formed. You guys look, but you're not allowed to speak. You look, but every day you have to walk away. Every time you leave them, you have to walk away, because your emotions aren't fully formed yet, or their emotions aren't fully formed yet. Okay, I do think this is romantic, because we are getting some romantic cards. I am getting a bit of a romantic essence here. This masculine could be I don't want to say Cancer. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. They could have that in their chart. Check their main 3. Also, Venus, if this is a love situation. There's blocked passion here, though. There's a lot of blocked passion. A lot of, there could be a third party. Third party with a wedding involved. you want this person to kind of turn around and realize what it is that you're offering with the Page of Swords and the Lovers here. There's a release coming, though. There's a release coming, because I think you guys have been kind of isolating yourselves. I think you haven't been talking to this person, you haven't been communicating with this person, and that's a lot. If this is not your energy, then this could be your person's energy. Take whatever resonates. You know, you can vice versa the energy. I'm just picking up on the strongest energy here. Yeah, there's a need to, you gotta say something. This could even be a mother figure that is preventing you from speaking. Stopping the altar. Yeah, there's some kind of wedding or some kind of, clarify that Ace of Wands. This might not necessarily be as dramatic as a wedding. The passion just died out. The passion died out because this person is putting more effort into the other person than they are into you. But what I was saying before, this might not be a wedding necessarily. This doesn't have to mean literal wedding. Again, for some of you it will be, but for some of you this just means a higher level of commitment. This could be someone who is getting with another person. They might be dating another person. There might be some kind of collaboration with another person here. So, and that is causing you a lot of anxiety, a lot of conflict. Yeah, there's some kind of realization that's going to happen very, very soon. Queen of Pentacles upright, King of Cups in reverse. This masculine's not very good with the communication. The blocked heart space, the inability to communicate. This feminine's very stable, but they're also the other woman. And the Bees card, I did a personal reading once in a situation. And I got the Bees card and I was like, oh great, so there's someone else, awesome. So that always to me kind of confirms that this could be third party. We also are getting the Three of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles can be a other woman type of energy. So, but this feminine is very empowered, I think. This feminine may be the other woman or may have been the other woman, or there could just be another woman involved. But this Queen of Pentacles, I don't think they fuck around. I gotta be honest. I don't think they fuck around. I think they entertain third-party stuff for a little bit, and then I think they kind of hop on their merry way because they don't really seem like... The Queen of Pentacles isn't the type to... she's a queen. She's a queen. She doesn't settle for third-party stuff, so... there could be a realization here in regards to, yeah, there's the Queen of Wands here as well. There's another Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This masculine could be engaged to, married, or otherwise involved with a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or someone with those type of qualities. Let down these burdens. Whoa. Ooh, okay. Emperor and the Empress. Right? So, this fell interestingly. I'm going to leave it like that. So, we got the Emperor and the Empress that fell together as advice, right? Which is very interesting to fall into the advice position, so I would like a little bit more clarification on that. This fell interestingly. Normally I would read this as letting down these burdens, because one party here is very, very overwhelmed. Very overwhelmed. I'm getting that one party here kind of has let go of the situation. I don't know if that's you or if that's this other person. Take whatever resonates. But they've kind of just like let go. One person has let go, the other person is still holding on to these feelings, to these wants of expressing their emotions, but their emotions just aren't there. They're not fully formed. They're not fully developed. You're not moving forward. You might be moving, you might think you're moving forward, but you're not actually moving forward, right? You just think that you're moving forward because you're suppressing the feelings because you're not communicating them. Your heart space is blocked. So you're watching. You want to be this Emperor Empress person. We have the heart chakra and the throat chakra. We have the swords about communication. The swords are all about communication. The cups are all about emotion. And they're both pages. Immature, unstable emotion and communication skills. So you're needing to really up these communication skills. You're needing to unblock your heart space if you want to come into this Emperor Empress energy. Because someone here has dropped whatever this is entirely. They've just, boop, done with it. And then because of that, they rose into the Emperor Empress energy. But the other person is still holding on to that. They're still immature. They're still not good at the communicating with the emotions. And because of that, they haven't let down the wand, so to speak, this little passionate wand over here. And they're still stuck in this immature energy. One person communicated, one person unblocked their heart space, but the other person didn't. And because of that, they're still stuck. They can't speak. They can't stop the wedding. And this tower moment is coming whether you want it or not, because that's what tower moments are. They're here to shake you. They're here to shake your foundation, shake your core, get you to change, get you to make a difference in your life. Let's find out what this tower moment is. Justice. Interesting. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups wants to show as well. Justice is Libra. That's the scales. That is law. In some cases, marriages. So if you don't speak, the wedding's going to happen. If you don't speak, this union is going to happen. You're going to stay stuck in your head, stuck in your own energy. Stay balancing all of these things that you don't want to balance anymore, but you do because they're there. They keep you occupied. There's the Hierophant too. There's the Hierophant. Yeah, this tower moment, if you don't speak, if you don't unblock your heart space, if you don't tell these people how you feel, if either telling people how you feel romantically, or if it's a friendship, how you feel about how they've behaved, if it's a mother figure, tell them about how, they've made you feel over the years. This wedding, this union, this law, whatever it is just going to happen. And if you speak, you have the opportunity to stop it. You want to stop it, you do, but you can't talk because you can't properly express your emotions. You're not able to speak clearly. We keep getting the Queen of Wands. I would like a clarification on the Queen of Wands, please. This Queen of Wands is very self-sufficient. Very, very in her power, very on her own. I don't know if this is you. I don't know if this is whoever this is. But this person is very, I had the Nine of Pentacles want to show. So this person is very, very self-sufficient, very on their own. And they're a bit of a fighter. They're kind of feisty. That's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. They could have that in their main three. Check their sun, moon, rising, and their Venus if this is romantic. They could be a little bit impulsive. A little impulsive. You want to offer them something, or you want to tell them something, but you can't because you have a blocked heart space and a blocked throat chakra. You might be the King of Pentacles, or you might be the Queen of Wands. We also have the Ten of Cups, the Lovers, and the Wheel of Fortune. So there is a love offering here. There's an offering of love. There's very, very high emotions. But you can't tell them. You can't offer this to them because you have a blocked heart space and a blocked throat chakra. So you can't tell them. You can't even text it to them. You can't even text it to them. You can't even pull up the messages. You can't even pull up the messages, the messenger, the kick, whatever the fuck y'all kids use. You can't even do that and be like, bro, I think you're hot. I like you. Let's go out. It's COVID. Picnic in the park. Let's go for a walk. I'll hold your hand. Can't even do that. Which, no judgment, no shame. No shame in that. But if you guys want it that badly, you gotta make your move. How does this person feel about you? I'm curious. How they be feeling? They want to move forward with you. But they feel like you are very in your power. If you don't feel like you're in your power, they feel like you're in your power. But they are aware that you have a very blocked emotional space. They're aware that you can even be, at your worst, a little bit manipulative, a little bit gaslighty. Not for all of you, but for some of you, especially the more negative aspects of the King of Cups in reverse, they're aware that you kind of show a persona, you kind of show this very strong, very in your power type of person, but very fiery, but at your core, at your essence, you're very emotional. But this emotion is blocked. This emotion is blocked, and they're aware that you kind of put up this front because you have such a blocked heart space. They feel like they want to text you. They want communication. They want you to say what it is that you have to say because they know you have to say something. They can tell you, make it obvious, right? But they know you have something to say. But they can't force you to say it. They can't be like, hey, what do you have to say to me? Because they know that you'll just close up and be like, nothing, and run away. So they feel like there could be potential here, but you have to say it. You have to open your mouth and say it. You got to use your words, fam. You got to use these communication skills. And they have some anxiety. They want something, but they are prepared to walk away. They do have some other energies that are in their energy that they could go to. There's some hope here. There's hope, but you gotta jump on it. But they also feel like you might be a little bit dishonest. There's a little bit of dishonesty here. Or that could just be their anxiety. They could be projecting that dishonesty onto you a little bit. Not to say that they are dishonest, but maybe they've experienced dishonest partners in the past. And because you are kind of a little bit closed off, a little bit more reserved, maybe you have some Virgo placements, they kind of perceive that as you being a little bit sneaky, maybe even a little bit lie. Yeah. So, let's get some advice. Move forward. Listen, you have some devil energy. You have some things in your past that you're not proud of, but you're so You're so blocked off. You're so, I heard insecure, that you keep everything kind of hidden. You're a very emotional person. Move forward with this person, but do take it slow with them. Because I don't think you're ready. I think this person has some stuff to deal with as well. They've got like some of their own personal stuff. They've got these other energies that they kind of need to cut off. If they were to move forward with you, obviously. And then they also have that like trust issue thing. I think it's going to take a little bit to gain this person's trust, or trust back. I don't know why I heard trust back, so maybe you've had situations with this person before, but there are some things in your past that you need to be letting go of, and as you both do. You both have things in your past you need to let go of. So the advice here is to move forward with this person, but do take it slow with them. Kind of start as friends and move your way up from there. But there is a good outcome. There could be a good outcome here potentially, but you need to make a move. You need to tell them. You need to tell them you like them. Because if you don't tell them you like them, they don't know. And they think all the flirty behavior is just nothing of substance. You do the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles here. So there needs to be confidence, there needs to be stability. I think you are working on your confidence and you are working on your stability here. And that's kind of why this needs to take its time, needs to kind of go a little bit slow. But you need to tell them. You need to say something to them. Whatever you have to say to them, just say it. Say it. Okay? That's what I have for you, Pile 2. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. If you chose Pile 3, then this is your reading. You guys chose If I'm Lucky by Jason Derulo. If I'm lucky, I'll meet you flip side of the graveyard because things didn't work out in this life, but someday. Well, to start, we have Leo's energy here. We have Scorpio. Actually, we have Leo 3 times. So we have a lot of Leo energy here. Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And then we also have Venus, which is Libra and Taurus. This relationship didn't really work out the way that you thought it was going to. This person may have rejected you. This person may be outside of your social circle. There may be kind of a social situation here that is causing some conflicts because we do have Celebrate Your Friendships. We have Venus, Love, Fire, Element, Desire, Leo, I Will, Liberator, Avenger, Peacock Spirit, Let It Shine, Deer Spirit, Bring a Gentle Touch. We have House, Scorpio, She Who Loved Once, Blue, Fragile, Secret Love, Rejection, Celebrate Your Friendships, Don't Let Pride Get in Your Way, Full Moon in Leo, Have Faith, Getting to Know Each Other, and Healing Family Issues. We have 2 cards here of family, so this could be a family issue. This could be a friend issue. This is someone that you may not have really gotten off the ground with this person. This person could have some family trauma, some childhood trauma in regards to their family, or you could. A lot of Leo energy here. Predominant Leo. Person could be very prideful because of that Leo energy. Leo is very warm and giving and loving. But if Leo is unevolved, they can be kind of a nightmare to be around. Even socially, if a Leo is very in their unevolved state, they can be very prideful, very bossy, very egotistical. They can need a lot of attention, a lot of coddling. This is someone, oh God, I had someone who had, I knew someone once, and she was a Cancer, but she had a Leo Venus. And one time she literally like fell out. She pretended to faint in the middle of a theater rehearsal. She pretended to faint. Bitch stopped breathing. And, you know, got us all pretty scared, pretty concerned, pretty worried. And then she kind of jumped up and she was like, haha, just kidding, LOL. And we were all kind of like, hey, that's not funny. That's not okay. Not okay, not okay behavior. Yeah, they can just kind of need a lot of attention, even negative attention for some of them. So check your person's birth chart. They could have a Leo sun, moon, Venus, or rising. And because of this behavior, because of perhaps the childhood trauma, you could feel a little bit rejected by this person. This person's want for attention can trump your own emotional needs, especially if they have like a Leo, Scorpio kind of double toxic whammy there. Scorpios are wonderful people, wonderful, great, love them. When they're evolved, when Scorpio placements are unevolved, they're absolute fucking nightmares to be around. Absolute fucking nightmares. Know that, be gentle with this person. With Dear Spirit, bring a gentle touch. I do think this element is very finicky. I feel like it's a very touchy situation. I feel like this person could be prone to outbursts. Not to say that this person is a bad person, definitely not. They have a lot of childhood trauma, a lot of family things that go on that have caused them to be the way that they are. However, they are a bit, I think that this person is just kind of a lot to handle. They're kind of a lot to be around. And I think you have a lot of fire for this person. I feel like you have a lot of desire for this person, a lot of sexual interests in this person. But I don't think that should kind of trump the friendship here. I don't know what kind of level of intimacy or whatever you guys have, but this card here kind of tells me, actually both of these cards here kind of tell me that if you are feeling rejected by this person, then just take them as a friend. Take them as a friend and let that be the end of it. Don't try to push anything sexual. Don't try to push a relationship on this person, because if this person if this person wanted to, they would, right? If they wanted to, they would. And they're not, so they don't want to. And if you are in a commitment with this person and you are feeling rejected by them, you know, you're kind of loving them in secret, whatever the situation is, this is wanting you to lean on your friends for support, lean on that support system that you already have in place, okay? I think you guys, I do think you guys are wanting to be really balanced with this person. I think you guys are wanting to be very gentle with this person. You kind of handle this person with kid gloves, and I think it's because they kind of need to be handled with kid gloves, because they are a little bit, you know, they're a lot to handle. They're a lot to handle. This is kind of I heard wasted effort, so some of you kind of feel like your efforts towards this person have kind of gone to waste. Yeah, a lot of Leo energy here. Yeah, so this is definitely a romantic situation that kind of went sour pretty quickly, I would say. This person has a lot to work on in regards to their inner child, in regards to their core wounds, like who they are, their sense of self. One of you wants something sexual. I'm getting one of you really wants something sexual, and the other person is a little bit more wanting like a relationship, I think, or one of you is wanting a relationship and like is very, very, you know, hot-blooded in that way where you like kind of rush into sex, and the other person is not really wanting anything at all. So take whatever resonates. They do feel emotions for you, but they're kind of fighting them off. I don't think that they want to. I think if they do have feelings for you, they're not really wanting to have feelings for you. They want something balanced. And I feel like they feel like you could be something balanced. Or they feel like you are someone who is very balanced, very fair, very level-headed. You know, it's interesting. They feel very, I don't necessarily feel like they have any ill intentions towards you. How do you feel about this person? How's pile 3 feel about this person? I think you kind of feel like it's coming to an end. Yeah, this person feels like a burden. Actually, I feel like this person doesn't really have any ill intentions. And they actually kind of feel like they could work on this with you. But you feel a little bit done. You feel a little bit over it, a little bit done with their shit. you kind of see them as a burden. Again, I heard like waste of time. Like you kind of see them as, I think you're in a place of, if you are in a higher level of commitment with this person, I think you're wanting to be single, I think. You're kind of wanting to do some self-growth without this person up your ass all the time. You could feel like they act single. Yeah, very similar, very, very similar energy. You know, you both want the same thing. Maybe not necessarily with each other, but you both want the same thing. I just feel like you kind of think that, I don't know. I just feel like you kind of think that they're not quite there. They're not quite ready, I don't think. You could, if this person is, yeah, you're crying over spilled milk a little bit. You want to offer them something, you do, but I think you know it wouldn't really be exactly what you want. I think you know, and you have a lot of anxiety about it. I think you know that it would take a lot of effort for you, and I don't know if you want that. I think you want something really equal give and take. You want something balanced with that Libra. You want something balanced. And I don't know if this person would necessarily be very balanced in a relationship. Especially if this person has underdeveloped Leo energy. This person could be a little bit takey. They could need a lot of attention, a lot of your time. And especially if you're someone who, you know, you do have a fast-paced job where you're on the go all the time, or you just have your own things that you're doing. I feel like you kind of recognize that this person would be kind of a full-time job. And I don't know if you're really wanting that. I don't know if you want that. I'll be honest, I don't think you want that. So, what is some advice here for the situation for pile 3? Can we get some advice? Focus on your money. Focus on your power. If you have a collaboration with someone, a financial collaboration, then I would definitely focus on that. There's a lot of energy of focusing on work. If you need to ask for help from people, then ask for help. Focus on your friendships. Yeah. Focus on the friends that you have. Focus on making new friends if you want to make new friends with people. I just don't think they were the right one for you. I know that's sad, but I just don't think that they were the right one for you. And I think you know that. I think you know that they weren't the right one. I think you spent a lot of time trying to make them be the right one, trying to make it work, and I just don't think that they were the right one. And I think what you are doing right now is what's best for you and for them. But there's a lot of emphasis here on focusing on your career, focusing on your money, because your money is going fine. Your money is fine. Yeah, exactly. You are a very, very self-sufficient. Focus on your money. Focus on your money. Make a decision. Whatever decision you have to make the decision, please. Especially if you do have some Libra-inclined qualities. Libras don't really like to make decisions. Libras are very much like, well, what do you want to do, babe? What do you want to do today? Oh, where do you want to go to eat? I don't know. Where do you want to go to eat, babe? What is some positivity that this person has? You know, I think you guys actually do have a new love. I think you guys do have a new love energy that you guys are wanting to go towards, but you're not going towards them because you have all this shit. You got all this just like nonsense. You guys are walking towards uncertainty, but I actually think the uncertainty is good. I think, will this be painful? Yes. But I think it's actually going to really help you in the long run. Because I'm asking for like some good positive stuff and I'm getting some like iffy cards. So I think you guys are learning, and you're watching someone and you're learning from them. And there's like this new energy that's trying to enter your life, but they can't enter your life until this old energy is gone. So once this old energy is kind of out of your life for good, this new energy is going to come in, be it work related or, yeah, it's almost like, it's like a friend energy. It's like someone who's like going to be good for you friend-wise. And it could turn into something romantic, but if that's not what you're looking for, then that's not what you're looking for. But I think it's going to be a good collaboration with this person. Yeah, it definitely could be romantic. Ooh, you could actually have a very high level, you actually could have a very high level of commitment with this person. But you have to clear out this old energy. Yeah, you got to clear out this old energy because you're preventing this new person from entering your life because of this old energy. Okay? So that is what I have for you, pile 3. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.